Thank you so much, Eric. Congratulations. Have you taken a breath yet?
No doubt. Never worried. I trust these guys. This was a great game for us. I think that with everything considered, second night of a back-to-back, long halftime, Brandon didn't get in foul trouble. Like, the guys just weren't distracted by any of those things. They controlled what they can control. Love the execution down the stretch, and I think that we're just finding ways to kind of keep building these winning habits. And so, really proud of the group. We hadn't had a close game in a while, and so it's good to see the group kind of like be able to execute down the stretch.
Yeah, let's dig into that a little bit. Tied, starting the fourth, tied pretty much up into the end of the game. What does it say just about the growth of this team, the way they won this one?
Yeah, I think to your point, not overreacting to some of the flag buckets, but still trusting the defense, still trying to dig down and get some of these stops. Obviously, Thompson had a big stretch there too, making some threes, and we had to play without Brandon for a little bit when he got into foul trouble. But again, everybody was ready when their number was called. I thought the ball movement was a lot better in the second half. We tried to do some things at the rim in the first half, and I think they had 6 blocks or something. And then to see us execute down the stretch, Musa, a couple plays before, missed a dunk, trying to go up on somebody, and he had a guy in the corner. But then because all these guys are talking to each other about the right things, the next play, now he hits Brandon in the corner for a corner three. And so ton of growth going on throughout that game.
I want to talk about two guys, Brandon Miller to play with 5 fouls, hit that big three, and of course Khan to hit those 2 free throws. The pressure that takes and to overcome that pressure, just brag on those two guys for a second.
Yeah, it's because of all the work they do and that they put in. I think that they're ready for any moment. It's a mindset, but it's also part of their preparation too. And so I have total belief and trust in them in those moments. I even think Brandon's offensive rebound was huge for us at the end of the game, and Khan getting that deflection as we try to go double team flag, and Sion saving the ball back in bounds, and then like you said, Khan nailing 2 free throws. And so the whole group just continues to grow, and I'm really happy with the progress we're making.
Congratulations, 5 straight wins.
Let's keep it going.
Yeah, Eric, back to you.
What was the showdown between the college roommates competing for Rookie of the Year? That kind of lived up to the hype.
No, it definitely did. It was I would say it's a very high-level game. Both Khan and Flag made some big plays for their teams, and by no surprise, our guy ends up making the biggest play of the game down the stretch and just continue to add and impact winning.
Interested that probably the biggest play of the game by either kid was on the defensive end.
Yeah. For him to have the instincts to come and double team, and seeing a situation where the floor was balanced in a way that's probably the right spot to bring a double. A guy has 49 points, and so you want to try to slow him down, obviously, and make somebody else have to beat you at that point of the game, and he does it. And, that little wingspan that he has, he gets it out there as much as possible, gets a great deflection, and then his other teammate comes up with a big-time steal. And so they're just heady, the instincts, and then to use his body to kind of shield Flag away from just being able to go get up a clean block and get himself fouled and knock down 2 free throws. Just shows what type of competitor he is.
And then what stands out to you about Flag, just the score performance he had?
Yeah, I think that just his ability to do it in a lot of different ways. He's not like one-dimensional. I also think he did a pretty good job of not only scoring, but then when he did feel a lot of our shifts, he passed and got a lot of those other guys involved in the game too, which I think helped them because their bench had a big night.
And then Colin, once he knocks down the first few, do you get the feeling like, okay?
Yeah, they're going to be in for a long night. When he can see one go through, and the confidence that he has. But then all of his teammates then are like, oh, I want to screen for him. I want to look for him in transition. Colin trying to get some flips to him. Our team just becomes even more aware of what he can do, and then his screening adds another variety to us, because once he hits a couple, now we can use him as a screener in a lot of different ways, and he's so dynamic.